Cześć, witajcie w kolejnym filmie z The Walking Dead. I dzisiaj zaczynamy epizod 3. W mojej opinii jest to najciekawszy epizod, ponieważ będzie się tu dziać wiele nowych rzeczy. Więc bez zbędnego przedłużenia lecimy. Zapraszam was do oglądania.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ he was justified for killing him. The other kids didn't see it that way. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Okej, teraz czeka nas przesłuchanie Abla i po tym, jak ostatnio się na niego wkurzyłam, myślę, że nie będę taka pobłażliwa jak ostatnim razem, naprawdę.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
He'd want us to find our friends and bring them home safe.
And he'd want us to kill the people who took them.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you carry
Get
it.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up! Hey, cut that shit out! Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking!
Dobra, to jest prawda, ale po
Ten.
co się tak unosi?
I'll take
To
care of
niczego nie
this.
zmieni.
Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Z sędzią. Co to był za wzrok? Przepraszam bardzo. Co mnie zrobiła Lenny Face'a? O Ja nienawidzę tej piwnicy, jakby... Tu się dzieją same chore akcje. No to co? Ale po co ja to wzięłam? Duma szkoły. No, dzieci są bardzo dumne z niej, jak widzimy po napisach na ścianach.
Brody.
Teraz to moje... O! Nice.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Still want dibs?
It's different like this, with them all broken. But I still hate them.
Ready?
Ostatnim razem polaliśmy go wodą. Chciałam zobaczyć, jak Clem krzyczy, w sensie to... To będzie niezłe, ale też jestem ciekawa, co AJ wymyśli, więc chyba mu pozwolę.
Wake him up.
Wake up, stupid shitting fuckhead!
Okej.
Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. No offense, but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind.
Że to strzyknęło mu w nodze.
Damn it, Squirt. Easy on the broken parts.
I don't like your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the only one I got.
Muszę.
And don't call me Squirt. You're a squirt.
You never done this before, have you? First thing you learn, I can't tell you shit if I pass out from the pain.
No w sumie coś w tym jest.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but
Oh my god,
Lily
jestem ciekawa
won't
tego.
make the same mistake twice.
Ugryzie go? No jak on jest taki cwany, to trzeba.
You
Już
aren't
mnie
gonna
zaczyna
do that.
irytować.
You don't have it in you.
Just tell us where they took our friends so we can get them back.
Nieźle.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
I don't give a shit about your war, or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our
Tak.
home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud, among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Już nawet wiem, co z tym zrobię.
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily
Tutaj
went.
się zakrztusi, tutaj
Come on, kid.
mnie nic się nie
Don't make
stanie,
me
a
wait all
tutaj...
day.
Czekajcie. Chodzi mi o to, że tutaj się zakrztusi, a tutaj... Cóż.
I'm out of patience, Abel. Tell me where Lily went. Now!
O, czyli skończyło się tak samo.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this.
Mógłbyś
Everything.
mówić od razu.
It all got out of hand.
Kurde...
Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Miałam go nienawidzieć, ale...
turn.
No.
Ale zaczynam mu współczuć, tak odrobinę. Tak, wiecie, odrobinę.
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will.
No ale przecież jak on nas traktował, no.
For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
How about this? How about you tell me everything you know, and then we'll see.
I need assurances.
That's as good as you're gonna get. Hurry up, Abel. You don't have much time.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't let me become one of those things.
Try me.
What if they could feel it when they turn?
I really don't care. This isn't about your pain. We want answers. And if you're still in there when you turn, I'll keep asking until you talk.
A walker can talk?
This one will.
O, wow. To było stanowcze.
Okay. In my boot, you'll find a paper with everything you need to know.
AJ, check his boot.
We have a boat. That paper shows the miles to the nearest stops. Those words, they're city names. We use them like a call and response. Make sure we don't go shooting our own.
Kurde, ostatnio się tego nie
Only one we
dowiedzieliśmy.
use these days is Rockingham. I can't believe you actually got me to give that up. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
No nie, w sensie ja wiadomo, że chciałabym zobaczyć, jak się przemieni, ale ja nie mam psychy, powiem to wprost, jakby aż tak źli nie jesteśmy. Jeszcze jak AJ zobaczy, jak bardzo się nad nim znęcamy, no bez przesady, okej? Jakby to już by było za dużo, zdecydowanie za dużo.
Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
AJ, don't look away. I want you to see this.
I want to.
Wiemy.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Mam takie mieszane uczucia, że naprawdę...
Come on, we have a boat to find.
Za każdym razem ten sam wzrok AJ, to jest przerażające, naprawdę. Jakby, co nie rozumiem. No tak. Tym razem pamiętałam o tym, miałam to z tyłu głowy, że zaraz będzie intro, więc... Nie jest aż tak źle. W tym epizodzie wydarzy się tyle ciekawego. I ja nawet nie wiem, na co najbardziej czekam, naprawdę. W sensie pewnie najbardziej czekam na to, co się wydarzy na tej łodzi, bo to, co tam się będzie dziać. Nawet nie wiem, czego się spodziewać. W sensie wiem, czego się spodziewać. Bo już raz tam byliśmy. Tylko, że wiecie, Minerva, Louis, Lily, James, to wszystko pójdzie inaczej. Ja to czuję i naprawdę to będzie mocne, ja to czuję.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look!
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Zdałam sobie sprawę, że zaraz spotkamy Minervę. Zapomniałam o tym, że to już będzie teraz. Jakby... To będzie ciężkie, naprawdę.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy!
Nie no, raczej nie jest to mądre, żeby marnować jakieś jedzenie. To już lepiej je ukraść albo gdzieś indziej schować, niż wiecie, wrzucać do rzeki.
Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Jak?
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Podoba mi się to, jaki Will jest bezwzględny, no nie? Że dobra, weźmy ich, zabijmy, dobra, weźmy, ukronimy im wszystko w sumie. W sumie czemu nie?
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
Czy to nie jest ta, co potem zostanie zastrzelona? Chyba tak.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps. Weapons.
Ale po co jest w
we'll
ogóle
steal
ten...
their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Musimy ich zabić.
Hide,
Oho,
quick!
jest Joæna. Jakby... Jestem taka ciekawa, jak będzie wyglądać spotkanie Waj i tej Minerwy, jakby... Serio. To będzie musiało być takie niezręczne.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there.
Clementine, wait.
Oho.
That's Minnie.
No i co teraz?
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died.
No i przyjęłam ci też dziewczynę, także...
I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Not the new kid. Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president.
Ja myślałam, że ona będzie milsza.
You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me?
Jakby ty go wprowadzisz do
Abel
grobu,
figured he
dosłownie.
could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Jak ona jest irytująca.
Clem protected us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead? You know, Minnie, you sound an awful lot like one of them. That's really close to the speech Lily gave me in the woods. It's the truth.
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Tak. Z pewnością.
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am. Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them.
Nie, potem ich zabijesz, Mirwa, jakby zrobiliście.
Don't fight this. It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with
Nie
us.
wiesz, że to mówię, ale nie wiedziałam, co innego powiedzieć.
No, I couldn't.
Jakby wróciła, to by nas wszystkich zabiła. Ja przynajmniej nie komentowała tego, że wiecie, z Waj jesteśmy
okay?
w ogóle.
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Tak, please, żeby Minerva nie namieszała jej w głowie teraz. Nie
You all
wydaje mi
should
się,
head
że
home.
tak się
Start getting
stanie.
things ready. Get everyone caught
Ale
up
nie
on the
jest to
plan.
niemożliwe.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James. Good luck. So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head.
Co? Aha, dobra, przy tam niezłość minie i takie... Co? To nie ma sensu.
I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just, think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But Tin's mistakes are just so bad. Maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
You sock it right in the mouth.
It has a mouth?
What I'm saying is that, like everything else in the world, you can fight it.
Huh. So, it's like controlling my anger.
Almost exactly.
I can do that. I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend. I don't see James, just monsters.
James? You're hurt. Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them.
Uratować czy coś?
But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
No możemy spróbować, no. Ostatnim razem nam się udało, z tego co pamiętam. Generalnie to chyba nie uszanuję jego prośby, ponieważ tak trochę nie wychodzi mi to, w sensie próbowałam już kilka razy, ale nie daję sobie rady. Nie wiem czemu, bo ostatnim razem chyba udało mi się to zrobić, ale teraz nie wiem, jakoś...
All the monsters are dead. We're safe.
All of them?
Sorry.
Where's your mask?
Nie wiem, jestem dzisiaj jakoś nie w formie, w ogóle nie mogłam tego przejść.
The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away. AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
Zauważył, że jestem... No sorry, ale...
Didn't even try to spare them.
Próbowałam, naprawdę, tylko po prostu... No wiecie. Nie wyszło mi tak trochę. Aha, zdjęcie.
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
Ja zapomniałam, że dla Jamesa ważniejsze są zombie
I
niż
have
ludzie.
something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
It's safe. Just a little further.
Co on tu patrzy?
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Mogliśmy go wkręcić, żeby to polizał, ale może lepiej nie.
Like the snack bag in the car.
Leave it alone, okay?
Why? Is something wrong with it?
Just bad memories, kiddo.
Oh, okay.
O co chodzi z tym bad memories? Chyba czegoś nie pamiętam po prostu. Czy jest tu coś do znalezienia? Dlaczego w ogóle ostatni razem tam nie podeszłam do niego? Nie przypominam sobie. Czemu nie mogę w to kliknąć? No błagam.
Must have had electricity here once.
Coś tu musi chyba być do zebrania. No jednak nie.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting. They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here.
Ta dziewczyna je
To see them as
sprowadza,
I do. As people.
As
żeby
people?
chronić je, a nie żeby
Well,
chronić
not
ludzi.
people exactly. But something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
God, I hope that's not true. That sounds like hell.
To you, maybe. I think it seems peaceful.
To zdecydowanie nie jest
Do you
spokojne. To
really
jest jak
think there's
wieczna
people
męka.
inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Ups. No,
Clem's
tak.
friend, Lee. She let him. But she wishes she didn't.
Do you really think there's nothing left of who he was?
Maybe. I guess it's kind of nice to think that the something that made Lee Lee is still out there, even if it's not the way he was before.
I think so too. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just
Trochę z niego
monsters.
psycho, no nie?
They are just monsters.
Przecież
They're not people or
ona
friends.
mogłaby tam umrzeć
Clem.
łatwo.
She'll be safe, I promise.
This isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
Lewis would do it for us.
Nie wiem, co ma do tego Louis, ale...
Yes.
A, w sensie, no, że jakby był na naszym miejscu, to by to zrobił. Wiecie, co mnie zastanawia? Przy tych wyborach na końcu...
The first rule
Gry.
is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you.
Było
I'll be
napisane,
right
że
back.
jest opcja chyba, żeby zabić
if
te
there's somewhere to hide.
strzeldacze, więc...
I will.
Jestem
And
ciekawa,
say
jak to
fuck
będzie
off to
wyglądać.
fear.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Nie ten oddech. To co? Przyjdziemy spokojnie, czy spróbujemy kilku tutaj zabić? W tym momencie jesteśmy tak strasznie otoczeni i bardzo mi się to nie podoba. Co trzeba by było zrobić, żeby je zabić? Tak jakoś mocno na nie wpaść, albo coś takiego? No nie wiem. No i wiecie, teraz mogłam się rozwodzić nad tym, jak często zapominam, patrząc na te zombie, że każdy z nich był kiedyś człowiekiem. Tylko przyrabialiśmy już to, jakby ludzie są ważniejsi, okej? I jakby przykładanie bezpieczeństwa, życia w cudzysłowie, zombie nad życie ludzkie jest po prostu głupie, no. I nie zmienię tego zdania.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
Dobra, niech mu
I
będzie.
think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Nie było? Ja tego nie powiedziałam.
Really? Never met someone who understood. Thank you. I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many.
Czekajcie, chyba że
But that was a long
chodziło
time ago.
właśnie w tych wyborach na końcu, że iluś tam graczy zabiło kilku szwendaczy wszystkich albo zero, to może chodziło o to właśnie przed chwilą, no nie? Nie w tej stodole, tylko wcześniej, jak nas prosił, żebyśmy nie zabijali, a ja właśnie zabiłam. Chyba o to chodziło, no bo tutaj się nie dało ich
I've
zabić,
killed
więc
someone before too,
rozumiecie.
AJ,
You've
Chyba,
killed
no,
someone?
nie wiem, tak myślę.
but I was justified.
No i po co mu to mówisz, młody?
I see.
that's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
James, the walker in the barn, the one with the different eyes, what was his name?
His name? What do you...
How about the woman in the back, near the wind chimes? What's her name?
I don't know.
Asim. Omar.
Luis.
Lewis. Those are the names of my friends, the ones who were stolen by the raiders. I'll never forget that.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Ta scena akurat jest epicka. W sumie to jest przykre, no nie, że Jamesa jedyni znajomi to są zombie. Przynajmniej wiecie, ma o kogo dbać, bo nikogo innego nie ma, więc sobie znalazł kogoś takiego.
When you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
Nie będziemy mówić inaczej.
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought before the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
It sounds weird. But if you believe it, I do too.
Tak teraz zaczęłam
Come on,
myśleć,
AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
co jeżeli na przykład te zombie... To jest trochę dziwne, no nie? Ale słuchajcie, co jeżeli te zombie, one nadal umieją myśleć, mają, wiecie, samoświadomość taką, że, wiecie, rozpoznają ludzi, tak, no rozumiecie, po prostu myślą tak jak my, tylko że nie mogą nic powiedzieć na głos, a do tego nie umieją panować nad tym swoim instynktem i coś jej po prostu ciągnie do tego zabijania i one, wiecie, nie chcą na przykład zabić kogoś ważnego dla siebie, ale muszą, bo nie mają na tym kontroli. Jakby wyobraźcie sobie, jak to musiało być straszne.
I've never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
Na razie tak.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist. I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
Czy ja mam jakieś ozdoby? Chyba nic nie zebrałam znowu, no tak. Jakby inaczej. Nie wiem, w sensie, jak już coś znajduję, to przypadkiem. A jak wiecie, staram się sobie przypomnę, żeby tego szukać i specjalnie szukam, to nic nie ma. Tylko właśnie znalazłam
School pride.
to.
There, for luck.
Are bunnies lucky?
Just
Czy ja
their feet.
znalazłam tą łapkę? Jakby nie przypominam sobie, żebym ją podnosiła. Za pierwszym razem tak, ale teraz nie, ale okej.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay, be right there. Hey, you're getting better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's
Louis
really good.
narysowany. A, że omal Louis Yassin.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know
No
what,
mi też było
AJ?
trochę przykro, no.
Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good? I wish what we did felt good. Part of me wants to like it. I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
O nie.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside
Wówczas
or
cię
outside or how
otwieram.
careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But you brought it up, so we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll run away as fast as...
No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not leaving you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't think I am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together. We might even be okay. You think so?
James said a lot of things about the monsters. And most of it was crazy pants, AJ.
So you don't think I would be inside my monster self?
There is no monster self, kiddo. Nothing that makes you, you would be in there.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
Teraz Violet. No właśnie.
What's with AJ? He just needs some space.
O, teraz z nią porozmawiam sobie i
Can we
potem
talk about what happened today?
będzie może randka tak z Luisem.
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
W sumie ciekawe, czy to
Thing
będzie
is,
wyglądać podobnie, czy
seeing
inaczej.
Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person we ran into in the woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted, the way she talked about Sophie and Lily, I'm confused, I guess.
Prawda jest taka, że jest teraz jedną z nich i to tak w sumie właśnie powinnam powiedzieć, ale może będzie to milsze, jeżeli powiem, że możemy ją uratować, chociaż wątpię, że możemy ją uratować, a to nie jest wina Mini. No nie wiem, nie chcę tego dawać, tam tak, wiecie.
You know you can't trust her, right? She's been with those people for over a year.
It sucks, but I don't know what else I expected.
No dobrze, że to rozumiem przynajmniej.
Minnie? The real Minnie. She's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Louis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. You know what, I hope so.
No właśnie, żeby
You
nie
know, when I
cwaniakował
first
tam za
got
bardzo.
here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room. and
Większość
it's like,
ludzi grających w tą grę
look at
like,
me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But
Oprócz
then I
mnie
realized under
i
all that, he
jeszcze innych
really
ludzi
cares
oczywiście.
about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Louis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
I made you this.
Co to?
Stars?
So you never forget that night.
I never will.
Ale cute.
When you told me you had feelings for me, I was shocked. Then I started thinking. There's something I've always wanted to try with someone I cared about, and I never have.
Okej, o
What
co
is
chodzi?
Have you ever danced with anyone before?
Nope.
Do you wanna? Just us. No one else around.
Oczywiście, że tak.
Thanks for the dance.
Yeah,
Okej,
we're getting better at being romantic.
Yeah.
tak, to było dosyć dziwne, jeszcze tak bez muzyki w ogóle, ale z drugiej strony tak miło.
Hey, Clem!
Znowu się złapałam.
Wow, where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help.
Ale to było
cool,
kochane,
right?
jak powiedziała
Super
tak o
cool.
Luisie.
Back!
Jest jakby... Przynajmniej ona
You're
go docenia,
terrible.
chociaż tego nie widać
Hej!
na pierwszy rzut oka.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
I teraz się dowiemy, za co Violet tu trafiła. Tyle na to czekałam, naprawdę. Jakby nie mogę się tego doczekać, przysięgam.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah, We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? But Louis isn't here. See that? It's like Louis in a box. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
Louis pudełko.
Wouldn't be a party without
Iconic.
some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice.
Well, purple was my dad's favorite color.
I read somewhere purple was a color of royalty.
Purple. Really?
What? I like purple.
Shouldn't you like it too? Violet?
No
I'll
właśnie,
make it
też o
happen.
tym pomyślałam, że fioletowy,
So you
violet.
take one of those black things that look like plates and you put it on here.
Nawet jak
it
coś
plays
mówi, to
music.
napisy są fioletowe.
Uh-huh. And now you just...
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do. Just tell me what you want
Country
to
chyba
listen
jeszcze nie
to.
puszczałam.
Maybe something country?
That's my favorite.
Chyba, że tak.
Shocker.
Muszą to puścić, bo nie pamiętam, czy wzięłam jazz czy country. Więc potem jak będziemy zmieniać, to zmienię na to, czego jeszcze nie było. No bo przysięgam, że nie pamiętam, więc jak puszczą, to zobaczę.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting like, we're gonna get through this.
See you on the other side.
That's what Clem says to me sometimes when she needs me to be brave.
Well, I think we all need some of that right now. Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlin's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Aha, bombę.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
Nice. Mitch would love this plan.
I know, it's perfect. I can't think of a better memorial than to blow that boat out of the water.
Willy jest taki
The
cwany
tricky bit
i wiecie
is
co?
timing the explosion so that it happens
To
after
jest
you get
bardzo
off the boat.
dobrze.
Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
Dobra, jeszcze nie było tej muzyki. Chyba wziąłem właśnie wtedy
And,
jazz.
Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how I treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
Ale fajnie wyglądają te światła. Mogłybyście teraz zatańczyć. Tylko tak do tej muzyki zawiedzie tak trochę inaczej.
Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
I guess I'll mingle. I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
You made it, so we'll name it after you. Willie Jr.
That's like my name, Alvin Jr.
It is.
I used to hate my name. Not anymore. Welcome to the world, WJ.
No to już nie brzmi tak fajnie jak AJ.
I found them. Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And all the bad shit we did that kept them from sending us back home.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, you might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill. I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Znowu Violet się na nas dziwnie patrzy.
That pretty much describes everyone in this room.
You've got a point.
I never curse.
He doesn't.
That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, you should have seen Ruby back in the early days. She was like, you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were a kid? That was our Ruby. He used to have a mean streak a mile long.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Willie, please, no.
Chronic masturbation.
Trust me. Nobody wanted to know that.
What does that mean?
Don't you dare.
Anyway, maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot
Dobra,
of them.
poważna.
How many?
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Put on the classical stuff.
Ostatnio też daliśmy poważną, bo to by było dziwne, gdyby ona mówiła o czymś, za co tu została zesłana, a w tle byłoby country, jazz, whatever.
I didn't realize how many of us we lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron. Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces. Why did I do that?
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
Masakra.
Whose is it?
Lewis.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You might hate me after, but since we're all being so open and all.
Ja chciałam tylko powiedzieć, że ktokolwiek napisał tam w tle na tym pianinie You suck at playing, niech się do mnie nie odzywa więcej, bo to chyba jest o Luisie i ja wolę nawet nie wiedzieć, kto tak zrobił, ale to mnie trochę poddenerwowało. Oczywiście, że chcę się dowiedzieć,
I
czemu
was
tu trafiłaś,
hoping
Violet.
you'd tell me.
I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house growing up. What with my dad being a drunk and my mom working 3 jobs. But after my grandpa died, Grandma just kind of shut down. spent all day and night rocking in her little chair in the den. I'd sit there at her feet as we both watched TV, mostly cartoons, since she never seemed to care. Sometimes I could hear her crying, but I didn't look back. I'd just feel really weird and turn up the volume, you know? Anyway, one day she left the den and came back with another chair and a .22 rifle. Set the rifle butt on the top of the chair, holding the barrel back to her chest. So, you know, she had trouble reaching the trigger this way. She must have known it would happen, because she took out this really tacky wooden back scratcher. The real long kind with the one end shaped like a hand. And, used that to push the trigger in.
O co?
So yeah, bang. Right. Her body folded up and just kept rocking. My mom came to get me 5 hours later. I hadn't moved. She asked why I didn't call the police or an ambulance or anything. I just shrugged and told her it wasn't like Grandma was going anywhere. And besides, I just wanted to finish my cartoons.
Jakby tak źle z nią było, że nie wzruszył jej ten widok.
She shipped me off to Erickson the next day. I was 11.
Myślałam, że miała kilka, a nie 11. Ja pierdzielę.
I can't imagine what that was like.
Spodziewałam się wszystkiego, tylko nie tego.
It's fine. We've just been through a lot of shit. We weren't good people, Clementine. But it still doesn't mean that we should have been left here to die by the people that were supposed to take care of us.
Sorry, this is supposed to be fun. I'm just not the game type, like Lewis was, I guess.
Jak
You mean
łos, nie mów...
is.
No właśnie.
We'll see him soon.
Ten's right.
Mówisz o nim jakby nie żył.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Ej, dobra, to
You guys
było
remember
mocne,
when
jakby...
Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid?
Właśnie! Louis
when
mówił, że
all of us
Violet
was just
śpiewa.
Too bad I can't play it. Lou would have known, huh? He liked that one.
No i zagrał i to jak?
You could just sing
Pięknie
it to us, like she used to. Your voice is really pretty.
Okay, yeah. All right,
Ale jestem ciekawa tego, jak ona
I can
śpiewa,
do that.
serio. No dawaj.
Never mind the darkness. Never mind the storm.
To jest ta piosenka.
Never mind the blood red moon. The night will be over soon.
To jest piosenka Minerwy z
The
mostu.
night will be over soon. Brush away the sorrow. Brush away the tears. Sing away your heavy heart. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. For every night goes quiet, and every moon grows blue. Beyond the dark comes something new. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon.
Nie wiem dlaczego jak Louis grał tą piosenkę wtedy, a potem usłyszałam Minerwę, jak to śpiewała na moście, to nie wiem, nie połączyłam tego jakoś. Bo przecież oni wcześniej wspominali jakby tytuł tej piosenki i tak dalej, a mimo to nie ogarnęłam, że to jest to samo i jakby... Na pewno jak Louis grał, wiecie, na pianinie, to był taki dosyć lepszy klimat. Teraz było, wiecie, tak bardziej smutno. Co do historii tej Violet, powiem wam, tak jak już wspomniałam, jakby, no nie wiem, w sensie w tych czasach zombie to jest normalne, że ktoś w tak młodym wieku przeżywa jakieś takie straszne rzeczy, natomiast wtedy to nie było normalne. I ona tam trafiła, bo wiecie, po prostu miała taką rozwaloną psychikę. To było mocne, ta historia o tej babci, naprawdę nie spodziewałam się takiego czegoś. Jeżeli chodzi o to, jak do nas przyszła do tego pokoju, to było też takie miłe. Nie wiem, to było takie sympatyczne po prostu jeszcze jak nam dała tą, wiecie, tą przypinkę i tak dalej. No i tak jak już wspomniałam, tak jak wspomniała o Louisie, z jej ust to jest naprawdę coś poważnego, bo jak wszyscy wiemy, no oni tam chyba najbardziej się znają, w sensie byli najbliżej siebie, byli naprawdę najlepszymi przyjaciółmi właściwie. I dobrze, że przynajmniej ona zdaje sobie sprawę z tego, że Louis jest naprawdę dobrą osobą i że nie jest taki egoistyczny, jak się wydaje na pierwszy rzut oka. Bo wiele osób właśnie ma z tym problem, z tego co zdążyłam zauważyć. W tym odcinku dowiedzieliśmy się sporo rzeczy, ale to następny będzie chyba tym najciekawszym. Ja sama naprawdę nie wiem, czy jestem gotowa na to, co tam się stanie. Jestem najbardziej ciekawa właśnie tego, jak będzie sytuacja wyglądała pod koniec z Lily i Jamesem. Jakby nie mam pojęcia, jak to może się potoczyć, gdy wybierzemy inaczej. Oraz jestem ciekawa, jak tam Louis sobie radzi, czy coś mu się stało, czy dopiero coś mu się stanie. Bo jeżeli wiecie, Violet miała uszkodzone oczy, no to może on też będzie miał albo coś innego, właśnie nie wiem i trochę się tego obawiam. Ale to zobaczymy, dlatego dziękuję wam za oglądanie i widzimy się w kolejnym filmie. Cześć!